Hey everybody, Viking Zone 18, happy Halloween. It is a great Monday because the weekend brought two Minnesota sports victories. We are going to start off with discussing the Vikings defeating the Carolina Panthers. Where to start? Well, the Vikings showed lots of heart in this one. Minnesota Vikings beat a Carolina Panthers team that, just like the Vikings, their record does not show how truly talented they are. This Carolina Panthers team has a very talented quarterback in Cam Newton, and we were able to defeat him in his first ever start against the Minnesota Vikings. 24-21 was the final score. Christian Ponder, his first ever win. His first ever win. That's got to be great for the guy. He was 18 of 28, 236 yards, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. That's not bad for a rookie. Great job. Peterson on the ground wasn't amazing, but he did great anyways. 21 carries, 86 yards, 1 touchdown. But in the receiving game, 5 receptions, 76 yards, 1 touchdown. He was clearly a factor in this game. That is what makes the Vikings such a great team. Just the ability for players to step up in other ways that you wouldn't normally expect. Just great job, Vikings. Our second win of the season. We should have more, I know. Let's break down the game. Well, it was a back and forth battle, a thriller, I would say. The Carolina Panthers, they're a good team. We all know that. Their record may not show it, just like the Vikings, but we all know they're a team of heart. The Vikings, on the other hand, are also like that. 2-6 record, but we all know we should be much better. And I'm so happy to get this win because we are the Vikings and we have heart. This game, as I said, a back and forth battle. It came down to a field goal that was missed by the Carolina Panthers kicker. I believe it's Olindo Mare. He missed a field goal, and the Vikings held on for a victory. Now this win, I know people can say, oh, he missed a field goal. It was luck. I think he was a little worried. The snap was high, and the field goal team was worried about this Vikings team that can really get in your head. And he was worried about getting this kick blocked. So he just panicked against this intimidating Viking squad. That's what I gotta say. That is what I gotta say, people. It was a great win. Great performance. This Viking team showed so much heart out there, and we know we can get back on track more and more. What else can be said? Well, let's look at this Viking season down the road. Minnesota Vikings. Who they got? Next week. We'll talk about next week later. But the week after, we got the Packers on Monday night. And we're going to be looking for revenge for our sour loss to them earlier. Only 6 points. I think we're going to be ready. Next week's the bye week. I wasn't sure for a second. But anyways, we're going to have extra time to prepare for the Packers. And I can't wait. This Viking team is like a skyscraper. The skyscraper in the sky is tall and powerful. But one thing about the skyscraper is not all the rooms are vacant. Why is this? Well, there is empty talent. Empty talent in these rooms that you know should be filled, but for some reason isn't. And slowly but surely, we are filling up these rooms in the skyscraper with talent until they're all going to be filled and the lights are going to shine at night and we're going to look at the skyscraper known as the Minnesota Vikings football team and say that is one beautiful building. That is what the Vikings are. That is what the Vikings are. I cannot wait till we play the Packers. I'm so pumped to get revenge. But now that we're talking about the Vikings, and now that that's over, it's time to talk about the Gophers, once again claiming the Floyd of Rosedale. Minnesota, for the second straight year, defeated Iowa Hawkeyes, this time 22-21 in a thriller at the bank. Let's start off talking about the game itself. So Iowa walks in, cocky and all, thinking they're going to get the win because we've underperformed this team. We've underperformed this season. So we're thinking, hey, let's catch them off guard, and that's exactly what we did. It was a back and forth battle. The Gophers did what the Gophers should be doing all year, forcing turnovers, creating plays. That is what we did. We did not let them score when they thought they would. That is a Gopher team with heart, everybody. A Gopher team with heart. We were down 21-10 in the fourth. It was looking over. We scored late in the game. Well, not terribly late. Around 7 or 8 minutes. Onside kick. We recover. Caught them off guard completely. This cocky team. Recover the onside, drove down the field. Scored again. Took the lead. Gopher heart. That is what I'm talking about. That is what we could be doing to all of these teams. And we finally proved ourselves. We have finally proven what kind of team we are. 2-6, we are still bowl eligible, people. It's not over yet. If we win our last 4 games, we can make it to a bowl. I know this isn't the season we wanted, but we still have hope and motivation to bring momentum to next season because Jerry Kill has just proven and has just gotten his signature win that will be remembered for decades in Gopher football lore. That is what I'm talking about, Gopher fans. I love it, and I will cherish this moment. Let's break down the stats now. Alright, Marquise Gray, 11 of 17, 190 yards, 1 touchdown, no picks. Solid numbers. Nothing great, solid. But nothing to complain about, people. Bennett on the ground had 20 carries, 101 yards, 1 touchdown. Great job running the ball, moving the ball. That is what I'm talking about, people. And Marquise Gray, to add to that, scrambling, 62 yards and a touchdown on the ground, including the game winner. That is what I'm talking about. We didn't let their playmakers get to the worst of us. We held in strong. Crawford Tufts had 100 yards receiving on only 2 receptions. McKnight had 62 yards receiving. Our team is just, we have proven ourselves, everybody. Who hates Iowa? We hate Iowa. We proved it to you guys there. We proved we're the better team this year. Despite our record, despite your record, we are the better team, people. And it's about time we start proving it. It is about time. I just am so proud of this team for the resiliency they have. I'm amazed that we couldn't do this to everybody. But as disappointing as this season has been, it's only going to get better from here, everybody. That's all I gotta say, fans. Happy Halloween to all. I hope you have fun. I hope it is great. It's a great Minnesota sports Halloween to celebrate. That is all for today, people. One last thing I gotta say. Viking Zone, out.